Breakfast is ready. It's coming. It's gonna be me.
Turning Red is a computer-animated fantasy comedy about a 13-year-old girl named Meilin who is torn between being her mother's obedient daughter and the chaos of her youth. To make matters worse, whenever she experiences strong emotion, she turns into a giant red panda. I, like most of you watching this review, saw the trailer and decided to give it a watch. I wasn't sure what type of emotional roller coaster Pixar was going to put me through, but I cracked my knuckles, neck, threw my feet up, and sat back to watch the presentation. The first thing that mesmerized me was the beautiful style of animation. At first sight, it was absolutely gorgeous. The clarity of the render, the mixture of the realism and anime style is so original and amazing to see on screen. This film really resonates with me because my family and I made regular trips to Toronto because we loved it so much. The nostalgia also affects me because I was an adolescent in the 90s and my memory of everything around me at the time was crystal clear. I remember the flip phones, the pagers, the Tomodachi, the boy band culture, all of that was a part of my experience. Our main character Meilin has her group of friends, Miriam, Abby, and Priya. They all love the boy band Four Town, which would be our equivalent to NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, or in my neck of the woods, The Boys. They are super fans and find out that Four Town is coming to Toronto. Meilin and her friends vow to go to the concert, but two of the biggest problems are Meilin's mother doesn't understand, let alone approve of her daughter going to the concert, and to top it all, Meilin changes into a giant red panda whenever she gets super emotional. The conflicts in this film will resonate with so many people, whether you're a person of color or not. Everyone can relate to a parent not understanding them or the things that they love. Everyone can relate to trying to get and keep their parents' approval. Everyone can relate to losing yourself to people pleasing. The thing that makes this film strong is how the filmmakers address these issues and how they choose to solve them in the end. This film also addresses the generational pressure and trauma of making one's children be perfect. Being perfect is not all it's cracked up to be, and it leads to anxiety and other disorders that are passed down to the next generation and the next until the chain is broken. We all know someone out there in the world that has or is going through this type of situation, and it really pulls your heartstrings when you want to help them. But as a friend, you don't want to interfere in someone else's family matters. There is a scene in this movie between Meilin and her friends that almost brought me to tears. True friendship at this age is precious, and even though this is a work of fiction, it felt real and genuine and beautiful. Meilin's friends are her ride or die friends, and I'm sure we would love to keep or obtain friends like that. My favorite character in this film is our main character, Meilin. She's a good kid at heart, and she has to navigate her teenage emotions, her mother's expectations, and her need to be herself all at the same time. She gets a lot of things wrong, but what she does get right is the important things that matter to her becoming her true self. And just when you think the movie has hit a climax and the story is about to end, the writers throw you a huge curveball and turn the stakes up quite a bit. I loved every minute of it, and I really enjoyed this film. This is the directorial debut of filmmaker Do-Mi Shi, who also co-wrote the film with Julia Cho. The film was pitched to Pixar in 2018 and started development in 2019. This was an original labor of love, and it shows. I'm glad that Pixar and other studios are taking chances on original works, and I sincerely hope that there are more films like this to come. I give Turning Red an astounding 10 out of 10, and I recommend this for kids 6 and up due to some of the imagery being a little bit scary, but not too scary. Share this movie with those who love animation, charming stories, or are looking for something different. What do you guys think about Turning Red? Did I get it right? Shoot me a comment down below, write an email, and let me know what film I should do next at complex4movies@gmail.com. That's complex4movies@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or podcast, like this video, and share it with others so that I can get some love from the algorithm. Until next time, see you soon.